That's everything I got to say.
That's everything we got. We got like we'll get to the other ones later. We'll get to the other ones.
I wasn't ready for it, but you know what? We got it. Shout out to
you don't gotta read it exactly like it, surely.
I know, but I didn't know what to say otherwise.
Boom.
I kind of don't tell Scabs that I didn't read them beforehand. I definitely should have.
Well, you're telling the world that FM United Kingdom #9, Panko #2 in Georgia behind Colin Cobalt. FM right now. I believe FM is the little guy with the little hibiscus. It, of course, matches his shirt.
It does match his shirt, and I love that.
Some people just have that vibe.
That's
oh my god, that was the hardest stock 1 mash I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's how you can tell somebody's locked in. If they are mashing that hard on stock 1, they're like, you know what? I came here to win, and I'm not messing around. And I have a lot of respect for that as a competitor. Forward smash doesn't land. Panko has a bit of a lead here, but it's nothing crazy. It's Puff. Your stock will explode sometimes. How does this matchup usually go? What is each Puff really looking for?
Back air.
Just back air?
A little bit of forward air. If the Puff like tries to back air under you, drifts in a little too far, you hit a forward air.
FM laughing off the first stock.
It really is like a back air kind of vibe. That drill was really good okay. If you're above the other Jigglypuff, you either want to stay quite a bit up there until you can't get back down, or you're trying to come at them at a diagonal angle with a forward air. You're trying to come at them with a drill to mess up their movement. But, you know, I don't have much to say about this. I gotta be
over,
honest.
under, how many rests do we see this set?
Like 3.
3?
Maybe. Probably.
I will take the under.
I think the line is 1.5.
1.5?
The line, if it was a betting odds on one of the betting apps that I'm not going to mention.
We don't have a sponsorship. Don't mention any of them.
Well, also, they're not the most ethical places in the world.
Not. I'll take the under on 1.5.
I would also take the under, to be honest. But I'll go over because it's a best of 5. You want to put $800 on it?
I do not have $800. I'll put 800 cents on it.
$8?
$8.
See, this is what happens when you gamble, everybody. If you're ever gambling with someone and you think that they're going to lose a bet, you say a really big number so that the small number that is still, like, frankly, kind of not a 0 number. Like, most people would put $1 on this. But because I said 800, now the new bar is $8, which is honestly a lot to put on how many rests go into a game. And that's about shifting the Overton window.
You know what? I think so. But you know what? I've never heard anything like that. And now I'm going to use that. That's
oh, yeah,
that's a real psychological
It's also a bargaining
That's
thing.
how you can tell that you're a seasoned side bettor.
Oh, I thought you were about to say that's how you can tell that I'm Arab because I'm good at negotiating. You know,
no, that's how I know you're a seasoned side bettor who has been around the Smash scene
for a very long time. FM's winning right now.
FM, you know, bro,
this would be quite an upset.
Is it actually?
I would say so, yes, definitely.
I mean, #9 in UK doesn't mean anything, huh?
I mean, no, not. I mean, that I didn't say that, but like, Panko is very good. Panko is ranked 69th in the world.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Has beaten some of the best players in the world. Has beaten Kadoran.
It's a great win.
It's a great win.
Phenomenal win.
Has beaten Cobalt multiple times. And there's no way there's 30.
Ooh!
I'm sorry?
Ooh!
I'm sorry?
Ooh!
And we're putting the finger up. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
We're singing along. We're feeling it out. It is going to be really hard to hold the momentum in the Puff Ditto, though.
That was tough.
You know what's going to happen is we're going to go to Dreamland, and it's going to slow down. Oh, we're on Battlefield, which is like Dreamland Diet. There's the aspartame on the stage.
Oh, it's crazy though. Double fair into
that
rest.
Was insane. That
One
was
more rest and you
insane.
win $8.
Yep, I win $8. Which, by the way, there are many games for that to happen.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of regretting taking the under now.
Look.
But you know what? I'll stick to my guns. We'll say it was a one-off thing, and Panko clearly has a lot of knowledge now, a lot of data to take this back into the vault.
Count Smash? FM is crazy.
He's going for some options that are kind of unconventional, and I'm messing with it. The double fair into Resto, I've never seen that before.
Panko has the stage control, which is actually quite big in this matchup because it's very hard for Puff to get past Puff. This is a dynamic that is probably most often manifested in doubles, where if there's 2 Peaches or 2 Puffs on the stage, if the Puff is simply separating their teammate from the other Jigglypuff or Peach or what have you, it's really hard to get past them because Puff is a very much a zone controller. It's a wall for the other Puff.
She
And if
takes
the Puff
space
tries to
really
go
well.
up, it's kind of hard to go up because you're seeing that Puff jump and you're
the back
jumping.
airs.
See what I mean? How am I getting back there?
It's impossible.
It's really hard.
It's fundamental.
And it's a war of attrition. Really, truly.
It's gonna be.
Oh my God! Both shield grabbing. What is going on? Oh, that's
Forward
gonna be an
smash.
F smash.
Up air. Up air again. Pound not going a little wide.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of 2-hit strings over the course of this. Set. I love watching Puffs drift back to the stage because she just kind of wiggles back and forth in the air. It's funny.
Yeah, it gets old.
It does.
If anyone in chat plays Melee, which I doubt any of you people play Melee.
Definitely not. We don't have any Melee fans in the chat.
Forward throw, gonna kill FM. Jordan getting revenge right now. Jordan's Panko, by the way. Yeah, I know top players.
It seems like the download has begun a little bit for Panko. Despite the heroics
is that off
that
the
FM
top?
had,
Not quite.
Panko pedigree to his name. As I say that though, FM keeping it close.
He also does this thing, Panko does, where sometimes he's not locked in. And he just has
Sometimes
to
he's not
lock
locked in.
Sometimes a switch flips and he's like, all right, I'm down 2-0, I'm down 2 stocks to 1. I gotta just like look at the screen a little bit.
You know, that does help.
Oh yeah, certainly.
But just like that, 85%.
So it's gonna be really hard for Buff to get down, and we're down.
I mean, FM has had
Quite the
great
maneuver.
drift this game, this set so far. Back air is going wide. The drill doesn't lead into anything else. Ooh, nice!
Weak forward air into up air. That's the thing about Puff combos is that weak forward air is kind of into imagination on this character.
I like that.
It's a little strange.
A little strange, but
It's a little strange.
the real knowers will
Strange
use it
little guy.
effectively.
Ooh, that was almost rest.
Another great mash from FM.
I love a masher.
In
the most literal sense.
yeah,
I also love people that mash.
yeah, low key, on occasion. The efficient mashers, those guys are cool.
Okay. We got to make it back. A few pounds. We're staying in the air. That's right. No airtime limit at this tournament.
That's nice.
Just LGL.
Back air not connecting.
And this is an up smash away. Just like any little up smash out of shield, you can get a drill. This might
FM
be
came
a
back in
air
the
off
last
stage.
game too.
Oh
but,
my
like,
God.
It's gonna take some magic
We're
for
good.
this one. 114%. You're like one straight hit away. Grab goes wide. The up smash
Oh
goes
my
wide as well for
God. What
both
is going on
players.
here?
Oh my God!
And we're
Attack
good.
onto the stage. Dash attack. Up smash. Oh my God! Last
A little
stock.
drill. A little drill. This could happen.
This is winnable. This is so winnable.
Especially if we're hitting the rest like we did last game,
Oh, no.
as what I would say. Puff's so light.
Puff's
A little
so
mini
light.
pop off. A little sense of relief.
The return to locking back in
Yeah, we're locking in.
for Panko. He's got to get some bread. Put it on some chicken.
And FM actually listening to, I don't know why FM's dancing so much to Weird Fishes / Arpeggio by Radio. Have you heard that song?
I
Weird
have.
Fishes. You like that one?
He's bumping.
He's bumping. Famous UK band.
You know, originally I thought he was just listening to the FM radio for the entire day. Like he's on 106.9 Kiss FM or something.
Welcome back to 106.9, The Patchwork.
The
Featuring
Patch-
Puff, and more Puff.
After this set, we got Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter coming
After
up.
this set. Featuring high-level melee action. Jigglypuff did him. And we're on Dreamland, by the way. FM counterpicked this.
You know what?
Trying to stop the
kind
Panko
of,
momentum.
I do kind of get it. Wanting to slow the pace down, give himself a couple more options, not let a couple of his stocks just wash away really fast. But
Yeah.
Panko still, like, even despite that, has a pretty big lead so far in this first stock. And up air, still not quite enough. Dreamland, absolutely massive stage. Reading the roll.
Oh my God.
My
But you're dead, surely. Oh my God, you weren't locked in. What are you
No
doing?
way.
What are you doing, baby? Like, you gotta get down there, and you gotta back air the Puff. You gotta F smash the Puff. You gotta up smash the Puff. We can't even make it back to ledge. You're getting it anyway because that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you mess up, and you get what you want anyway because you've positioned yourself for success.
Panko got to be thanking his lucky stars right now.
Yeah,
because
got a
holy
little,
moly.
got a little winning lottery ticket.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Now he's used up all of his luck. He's just wasting money.
And
Nice little string. Longer than we normally see in this matchup.
Okay. What's going to happen?
So many back airs.
What's
Just
going to
getting traded back
happen?
and
We're
forth.
floating around. We're just two balloons floating around. Two balloons floating around.
I owe you $8.
You sure do.
Back air. Doesn't get it. Dude,
You want to put
FM,
another,
man.
you want to double or nothing on if there's one more rest that happens?
No, I'm going to lose. I know when to stop. I don't have a gambling addiction.
That's good.
I'm proud of myself.
I actually did in my house a few nights ago have like a very brutal random session. For those uninitiated, randubs is when it's random character
Doubles.
on everybody. Doubles, of course, but real randubs is you rotate the teams every single game.
Yeah.
And at some point we start putting money on it, and then we come up with a system. And I do not recommend that anybody does this system because it's the most fun I've had in like 2 years playing random doubles in Melee.
You probably
So
probably
you
lost a
put
lot of
up
money.
I didn't. I lost like $3.
right,
I
you're
could have
okay.
lost a lot of money. Random number generator 0 through 21.
Okay.
If the dollar amount is 1 through 20, this is best of 1 games, by the way. If the dollar amount is 1 through 20, the losing team owes the winning team the amount of money in question. So $1, $5, $20. If it's 0, the winning team actually loses money.
I'm glad I didn't bet.
So the winning team actually loses money, and then owes the winning, the winning team owes the losing team however much. And then if it's 21, it's 50.
So you roll it after the game's done.
You roll it after the game's done, so you have no idea what the game is worth. So you win the game, you feel the satisfaction of beating Samus and Yoshi on Dreamland.
Yeah.
As Game & Watch and Ness, the odds were against you. How did I kill that Peach? And it rolls $1. And then sometimes you get double Bowser and you lose to, they both got their main and they hit the jackpot. It's $50. We played for 7 hours.
That is phenomenal.
We played from midnight to 7 a.m. Which is why I don't recommend it at all. And while that happened, Jordan just got an up smash. Up a stock on Dreamland with 4 minutes
He hit a
left.
rest too,
This
earlier.
one's not going to time. Yeah, but it was crouch canceled. So the puff didn't die.
Yeah.
The rest. I saw it happen.
I'm glad I didn't double or nothing.
Boom!
FM. Keeping it close. I feel like once you get long enough into this set, it's hard for you to play as hard as you were in game 1.
That's what I was saying about FM. So there's this big thing about expended energy that athletes have in sports, where it's like if you pop off too frequently in tennis is a long sport. If you're popping off over set 1, you only have so much energy to spend because your body needs to have dopamine to want.
Yeah.
Especially our dopamine deficient generation.
Yeah.
For
I'm
no reason
scrolling
in
TikTok
particular.
way too much.
Yeah. When Zane is popping off after game 2 against Cody, what happens the next 3 games?
He's cooked.
He was cooked. Tipped off, if anyone watched that. Ah!
It was a great tournament.
And he lost.
Phenomenal tournament.
And he lost. It's all about expending energy. You got to know when to release it.
But that release of energy does feel good, you know?
That's why Hungrybox pops off in between games, but, you know, he has so much pop-off energy that at the very end.
I honestly do think that one of Hungrybox's biggest assets as a player is his amount of energy.
Yeah, he has so much dopamine when he wins.
I
I get so jealous of the amount of dopamine that guy gets when he wins.
He really does love it, and you know what? I have real respect for that.
Yeah, but right now Jordan getting the forward air, but Panko's still not gonna end it. Oh, this is scary. Oh no way! No wait! Oh, he's alive! No, the Circle!
FM!
What are you talking about?
FM, no!
What are you talking about?
That is heartbreaking. That is such a horrible way to end it. Oh man, he had the right read and everything.
What?
Panko gets the game because of a start. That's why we
That
play
was a
it.
terrible decision.
Oh.
That was a really.
But if it was a screen KO or just a regular KO, then it would have been fine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But like also you.
Melee noob
You are
question.
killing someone off the top.
Melee noob question. Is there a way to guarantee a star KO versus a regular KO?
Only if it's in the last 5 seconds of the game.
It's always going to be a star KO.
It's never going to be a star KO.
It's
in the
never
last
going
5
to be a
seconds.
star KO.
In the last 5 seconds of the game, it's never going to be a star KO.
Okay.
I don't think. Actually, I might be totally wrong.
Because I've always been curious about that. If anybody's in chat right now and wants to educate us, please. I want to know if there's like a way to guarantee a star KO. Wow, what a hard that is like
That
the worst.
insane.
That is the worst way to end a game.
Yeah, that was brutal.
But that's what makes.
But you
Melee
knew
so
that
fun.
would happen. Like
I think it's a risk you have to
I kind
take.
of immediately saw that would happen, and I was really scared. And
It's a
terrified.
risk you have to take in that situation because I don't think there's any way he's getting back to the stage otherwise.
Yeah,
You know?
I respect it.
Yeah.
It makes for great television. I tell you what.
It does make.
I
for
tell
great
you
television.
what. All right, but now.
And now he's got a great lead. Hey, FM. On the up and up, you know? W's in the chat. Now FM. Platted in Hibiscus will get another rest. This guy. Oh, wow. Okay. There's another rest punish, but hey. Full stock lead now, and he gets a bit of a punish.
Oh my God!
He almost went
got
for another
another
rest.
one.
He almost went for the 4th one.
Yeah, luckily it's Dreamland, so it's not too tough. Oof.
Down
Down
throw.
throw.
Up
And
air.
This game's just tough for Panko.
It is.
Unless you get something big.
It's possible. It's Puff, you know. I think he just he needs one rest. He needs one back air chain off the stage. He needs to catch a couple of jumps. It's super winnable. Dash attack, interesting.
No, that was forward smash.
Back
Okay.
air. So many back airs. They're both spinning like CDs.
We're bringing it back right now. Okay.
Another one, yeah. Wow, that didn't kill.
This
Dreamland
freaking
is so
stage.
big, bro. Forward smash gonna whiff. Doesn't land in anything else.
Just going for rests, like, cause you know, even if you position yourself for a rest there.
Ooh.
Okay, it's gonna be up smash. You know, what can Puff do about it? You're the same speed. What, I'm gonna come after you? I'm gonna back air you? I'm going the same speed you are.
Exactly.
I can get away and get back to the center stage.
Spacing game for both of these players, and FM landing the first tag. Another
Okay.
one. Still alive for Panko. He's still got another chance in this game. But once again, Puff, it's so hard to get through, so hard to get back to center stage.
Oh.
But as soon as I say that, Panko puts himself into an advantage. Down throw here. Ooh, I think he air dodged. Put himself in a special call, couldn't follow up.
Scary.
Oh no, it's starting to get a little unsafe
Yeah,
here.
it's starting to get a little bit away.
Just
from
some of
FM,
the options that FM has picked, a little bit risky, a little bit rash.
Wait, dash.
Great back air, but still, nice tomahawk
Forward
grab.
throw and bad DI. Wiggling his controller. I didn't do that. That was all you, Fob. You idiot. You idiot controller.
You stupid controller. Ooh, drill. Forward
Okay.
throw. What was that up there? Back air doesn't land. Now F smash is going to be enough. 41%. This is super comebackable. And Panko, the pressure's kind of on FM now.
Pressure's a bit on FM. We don't want a repeat of the last game. Where
Yeah, could you imagine another star KO loss? I'd be heartbroken for him. Come on. Come on, bring us to a game 5.
Okay.
F, up smash.
quite.
Enough. Come on, FM. Dig deep. Spin some more. Back air. He's in such a good situation. He's in such a good position to win this game here. But with Dreamland, it's so hard to get that KO. Back air.
Still not quite.
Still not enough, dude. Every single one. It's so close.
It's a hot day out in Raleigh, North Carolina.
It is.
These players are sweating for a different reason.
Still, bro, 146. FM. Oh, the grab whiffs.
Still not going to kill.
Another lease on life for Panko. You can see him shaking his head in the cam, too. He's like, why am I still alive? Forward throw. And he's still living. 173. Oh, my God. 222 on the clock. That back air has to be so stale.
We're just stalling right now. Sometimes, this is great melee advice. Just play to not die.
Yeah.
If you're in a situation like this, so many people want to just like clutch up. Just play to not die. And sometimes the opportunity will come to you.
An actual just straight up smile on Panko's face. Is finally FM will secure.
Hot swap? All right, so I'm not going to be finishing this set. It's going to be Billet, but good luck. What a set.
What a set. Game 5. Welcome Billet to the stream. He hasn't sat down yet. Hala has to go play melee, as one does. Welcome Billet to the stream.
Hello, hello.
It's time. Game 5, FM
Game
and
5,
Panko.
yeah. I've definitely been watching this whole set, so.
4 rests so far. We had an over-under bet. Me and Hala did on 1.5 rests, and I got blown out of the water because I took the under.
Yeah. I hope you didn't have a full parlay on that, because
No. It's $8 I lost.
Okay. Not too bad.
And FM, he's had a couple of brilliant moments, but I feel like Panko has been in such control for a lot of the games. That last game felt like it was FM's to lose at the very end, and he did manage to convert, but it got close, and it got a little more nerve-wracking than I think he expected it to be. And just like that, Panko starting off so strong in this Game 5. It's veteran presence that lets you do that, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate FM mashing during the down throw. It doesn't do anything, but, it shows you that
It shows you that he's
FM
locked
got
in.
that dog, You
know, he's a real competitor. He wants to be here.
Oh, that should be death.
Yeah, you have to be dead, I think. Still 62%. On a stage like this, your stock can just die so quickly.
Oh.
And the back airs that we're not killing for Panko, or that we're killing for FM, are going to start killing very quickly on this stage.
Yeah. This is definitely the stage with the most comeback potential in this matchup. There's not that much comeback potential, but yeah, this stage you can definitely kill very early, which is nice.
Back air. Not another one. And a nice little reversal here from FM. Both these players just... I want to see another rest, but I don't think, neither of these players is playing for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of they're spinning each other like records. Wow,
the
Clank.
Flash into back throw. Oh, this
air.
is...
Up air. Oh, that dies!
Yeah, from
below
the ledge. This is a very unsurmountable lead in this matchup, I feel like.
It's a sad way for FM to go out, because I think he had so many brilliant moments, and he's still continuing to fight.
Yeah,
it's proof that he hasn't given up, and I don't think anyone ever would. But this is a very hard one. Puff just so difficult to come back on, and another back air train will secure the end of the set, and Panko fought tooth and nail to the very end to put FM into losers.
That was a valiant effort from Panko in that last game.